Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Sim. Nope, wrong game. It's a 10-year-old habit. What is this? Lawn Mowing Simulator. I think that's it. Lawn Mowing Simulator. No year yet. So welcome back to this game. And the first thing I want to do today is take out a loan and maybe get a new mower because I hate the one we have. So I'm going to take out this smallest loan we can and hope that's enough to get us a mower. I didn't even look. I probably should have. And we're going to shop. I want to get a 0 turn. Oh, I don't think there's any way we're going to get this. Holy cow. It's too much money. 5,000. We make like 500 a job. So you'd have to take 10 jobs. We could sell this for 2. Well, okay. Wait. Yeah, if we took it, we'd have 8,700. Not sure how we have that much money. But we need... Wait, what just happened? No vehicle bays. So can we sell this? Okay, so we can't sell our only vehicle. And we don't have a bay to buy a new vehicle. So how do you buy a new bay? Just let me sell my vehicle. Why would it not let you sell your vehicle? Upgrade. Okay, this will give us a bay. And then we need, so then if we take out that loan, okay, there. No vehicle bays. I thought we just upgraded. In progress. It takes 7 days. Just let me get the bay. Okay, well then we might as well not have this loan. So it takes a week to get a bay. I don't know if a week is like one job or I have no idea how time is going in this game. Okay, let's mow. So we have gardens, and more gardens. This is the only new one. So it'll be me. And 2 3/8 inch. Dang it, I really wanted to get that 0 turn. Looks like a smaller job. It had like a 20-minute limit. Yeah, it's definitely a smaller yard than last time. Last time was daunting. 2 more objects. 1 more object. Anyone see it? What is it even? Pink tennis ball. We know not to change cutting blades. Okay. Cut height 2 3/8 inch. There we go. Throttle is up. And we're on. Might have to use our trimmer back in that corner. And there. That's okay. Yeah, we'll come by later with our trimmer. We get a lot of it though if we just back up, I think. Yeah, so I'm curious to see if after this mow, if it's been a week. I really have not been... Hey, there's like a lady on the other side of that hedge. I have not been paying attention to the time in this game. I didn't know it was going to matter, I guess. I do also think that in a video game, if you have an upgrade, you just sort of let the person upgrade. Kind of going back to last time, putting in this much time and then just making like strange decisions that make the game less fun is so weird to me. And I would say that is one of them. But making games is hard. If it was easy, I could probably do it. And it's not easy, and I've never done it, so... Okay, so we got that first pass. Let's cut here down the middle, and then get around this weird fountain thing. I mostly wanted a new mower, not so much for the zero turn aspect, which would be nice, but just to see if it had a different way of outputting grass to maybe not overheat. Like last episode was like all we did was overheat, which meant at the end we had to go back and like clean up a lot, which I wasn't able to do in time. But so far seems to be going well here. We might as well go way to the end for how long it takes to turn around. Oh, we got one. Yeah, and I did have a commenter say like, that he had a mower that had cruise control, so that you could like set it and not overheat like this. Maybe there's a cruise control in this game, and if there is, I just have not seen it. And we'll empty our bag here on the way back. There we go. I guess we're basically here, so we want to disengage and back up. And then hold A. Easy as that. I'm really hitting a lot of stuff. I am always curious if that's going to affect me. I don't think it did much on the last one, so I'm not, maybe that's why I'm not too worried about it today. Probably should have went a couple times around the edge though. Alright. I think I'm going to go around the edge one more time. That should make this kind of half of the yard a breeze once I do that. Just give myself a little more wiggle room here. Looks like we'll have to get the trimmer out if we want to get to that 95.5. Alright, well, it is the weekend. Happy Friday. This probably isn't going to go up till Monday. So, happy Monday, everyone. Happy August. I guess that's exciting. I mean, I don't know why. I guess it's not. But hey, happy August. July sure barely existed. Holy cow. This weekend is crazy. Like, crazy in the fact that I, have nothing to do. Not nothing to do. Like, I have plenty of hobbies and things to entertain myself, but I have no plans. Last weekend was really busy, and then this weekend is just, for free, I guess. I don't really like using that word. It's not like I was held captive last weekend. I mean, I just had fun things to do with friends. I think this weekend, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 just came out this week, so I think I'm gonna maybe go get that. It's been getting pretty good reviews. I really liked 2. I really liked Xenoblade Chronicles 2. A lot of what I liked about Xenoblade Chronicles 2, though, is the blade aspect of it. Was almost Pokemon-esque, capturing or collecting, I guess, different. Were they the blade? Yeah, blades, because you were the driver. And that's all gone in this one. But I still really like the world, and I don't know, just with the reviews it's getting, and it looks really good. It looks a lot better. So give it a shot. I think I just played Xenoblade Chronicles too late. I bought the remaster, or whatever they call it, on the Switch, so I played it way after 2, and it just felt old. The side quests were just lackluster. I don't know, it just felt dated, and so I wasn't a huge fan. I'm hoping 3 is more like 2, I guess. Oh, you have left grass clippings. Yeah, it just felt dated. So I've come to find that when it comes to JRPGs, I am more of a mechanic. I go for game mechanics more than story, for sure. And so I hope this game is a lot more of that. Let me do a bunch of fun stuff instead of just take me through a story of some kind. So I always kind of say the difference. Well, you think I can get this in one go? No, I cannot. Let's not even try. So it's the difference between Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, where Final Fantasy, there's some gameplay, but most of it is cutscenes. So you'll play for 3 minutes, sort of, and then you'll get to a cutscene, and then you'll play for 4 minutes and then get to a cutscene. Whereas Dragon Quest, yes, there are plenty of cutscenes, but in the meantime you have tons of game you get to play and go around. Dragon Quest 11 was amazing, where you just gotta play a game for a long time. That's what I like. That's why I fell off of the newest Tales game, Tales of Arise, was getting really good reviews, and then it turned out that it's just like the other Tales games, where it's kind of like Final Fantasy, where you play for a few minutes and then like you basically just walk down a hallway with some monsters. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's not too far off. And then hit a cutscene, and that's all it is. Which I guess to some people are like, well, yeah, that's a video game, but it's like the ratio of gameplay to cutscene was just way off, like way off, and it just felt like I was never able to like. It's like let me loose, kind of thing. Like let me play now. And then 10 hours in, I'm like, well, it's probably like 6 to 8 hours in, maybe. I realized like, oh, this is the game. This isn't like still like introduction stuff. This is how the whole game is gonna play. Is just play for 5 minutes, cutscene. And so hopefully Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is more of the Dragon Quest 11, like let me play a lot and then give me some cool story. I guess we'll find out. That's why I'm really excited about, let's get this little patch here, about Dragon Quest 12, which hopefully comes out next year. I don't know if they've said if they've given any like soft release dates for that, but 11 is probably one of my favorite RPGs, outside of Earthbound, of course, which is the best one. So yeah, that might be some of my weekend. As always, probably a little bit of yard work. I know I got one side of my house needs to, I need to go pull some weeds. I need to keep working on that corner lot I've been talking about, getting weeds out of there. A good mow and trim always is needed. I think it's supposed to get to like 104 next week, so I really do need to get that done before those temperatures hit. But yeah, otherwise, I watching the Gilmore Girls. Watch the rehearsal, the new Nathan Fielder show. It is amazing. And yeah, good times. I wish more games had demos. I'm thinking of Xenoblade 3, and it's like, if that game had a, like, give me like a 2 to 3 hour demo. I think the opening of that game is like a 1 hour cutscene, which I'm fine with that, right? Like, introductions are about that setup. Then if I could just have like 1 or 2 hours to kind of play to like see, okay, do I like the combat? Is there enough like gameplay world here? But at the end of the day, you shell out $60 and hope for the best. And that's why you budget, because then it doesn't feel so bad. Because you put in $15-20 a month into your gaming budget, and then when it's time to buy a game, it's like, oh, I have it. And then you just start the budget over again. No worries. Budgeting is fun. Let's work this way. I'll feel a little more like I'm getting more done if we start working towards the center. I also saw on Hulu that American Horror Stories is starting to come out again, and that is the sort of offshoot of American Horror Story. So Story is like one narrative over 10 episodes or whatever. It's like a normal show. Stories is like the anthology version where each episode is different. So this was pretty bad. I saw it pop up and I'm like, oh, that sounds like interesting. I remember them talking about coming out with this, thinking it was like season 1. So I clicked it and saw that it was season 2 that's coming out. I'm like, holy cow! So I used to be a pretty big fan of Horror Story. Like I had a podcast with a friend, we would talk about it until we realized like, wow, this show's kind of terrible and has been since season 2. So anyway, I clicked in and I'm like, oh, it's season 2 already. Like I can't believe I didn't watch season 1. Like I love horror movies. Like this is. So I click onto season 1. Turns out I've seen them all. I watched all of season 1, and until I kind of saw some of the like thumbnails, had no recollection. Like that's how either terrible my memory is, maybe how much TV there is these days that like you just sort of move on to the next thing very quickly, or maybe just how little impact that show really had. Season 1 was not great. I will wait till like October probably to start season 2, so it's more dark outside. Because right now it's obviously still light out come 9 o'clock. Hard to get in a scary mood in July. And I'll give it a shot and just hope. I always hope they're good. Like that's what I want. But like, when's the last time Horror Story was good? Season 1 was great. And that was it. Hotel was like maybe fine story-wise. Was it not Roanoke? Was it Roanoke? The one in the like forest. That, if that's what it's called, that one was pretty good until it had probably the worst season finale I've ever seen in my life. Like an absolute waste of my time. Like what a terrible, so bad. I don't want to go into it. I don't want to spoil, because if I say what it's about, then it literally spoils the entire season. I won't do that, but it's pretty good season, terrible finale. Oh my, shockingly bad. That was it. Like Apocalypse was terrible. Cult was terrible. 74 I only finished half of because it was terrible. Or 1984, whatever it's called. Last season was like a 2-parter where the first 6-ish episodes was one storyline, and that was like fairly decent, and then the last 4 episodes was another storyline, and it was awful. I think I did 2 episodes, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't get how season 1 is so good and everything it's disappointing because it's such a great premise for a show, and it just always is pretty bad. Like even season 2 was pretty bad. I remember just being like, why are there so many ideas here? Like Asylum is one idea, and then there's like zombies or Nazi zombies and aliens and the devil, and all in one season. It's just wild. Okay. I think and I'll try to note this in the title if we decide to make this our last episode. I'm kind of thinking if we can't get a new mower next time, like if these 7 days don't go by, so I can actually buy a new mower, this will probably be our last episode, because I don't want to like have to mow again just to pass time. It's so weird. It's like, let me just upgrade or just let me sell my mower. Like have a thing where it's like, hey, if you sell your mower, you won't have enough money to buy a new mower. Put that logic in the game. That can't be. I mean, I guess I don't know, but it doesn't seem too bad to be like, hey, let's put some math in here, and if they sell it and they're not going to be able to afford a new one, let's not let them. But if they sell it and they have plenty of money to buy a new one, let's let them, because it's a video game and they should be able to like sell their mower. Seems like a decent ask. Yeah, just little frustrating things. So yeah, what I was saying is if we can't buy a new mower next time, we'll probably call this our last episode. If we can get a 0-turn mower, I do want to try it, so I'll at least do one more just to see the difference. See like how much it changes the game. Like I'd expect it to be a little faster speed-wise. Maybe doesn't overheat as much. Maybe obviously will turn better. Yeah, we'll see. After the kind of have to wait till after this mow to see what time does. I'm also curious if like every mow is 1 day, which would also make sense. Which means you'd have to do 7 mows to get your bay upgraded. Alright, we got one little patch here, and then we'll hopefully be at 99.5, and if not, we'll take the trimmer around and should be able to get there pretty quickly. Alright, we're about to hit 99 at least. That was a bad turn. Okay. Look at that, we're gonna do it without having to do any like extra trimming. That is fantastic. We have disengaged. We might as well unload while we're here. Okay. Let's see if we get any penalties. Just throttle down. Okay. Cool. That looks very nice. Okay, $20 of penalties. Yeah, $20 of collisions. Yikes. Maybe I should have been more careful. Oh well. Okay, we got. So it's Friday, March 5th. Yeah, that was 1 day. One vehicle. Oh, can we just buy this? Oh, yeah. Oh, these buildings are really expensive. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I'll make sure to put on the title so you guys don't waste your time if you don't want to watch the last episode. But yeah, we're going to be done because I don't want to do 6 more mows just to get a new mower. That's silly to me. So nice short 4-episode season, but this will wrap it up. I think we've seen it. Yeah, 3 gardens. Garden. Okay. Lukewarm. You know my thoughts. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have yourselves a very nice day.